For those of you doubting me, how Obama is scheming to sabotage Trump's presidency, it's by Paul Sperry in the New York Post. Have the details. This is Carell in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I want to squeeze this in before we have to go. How you doing, Carell? Great to have you on the program.
Holy mackerel, I made it. Oh, yes. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
And it's Kirill, by the way, just to let you know. I wanted to talk about immigration today because I was reading over the weekend about a lady from Arizona named Guadalupe Garcia de Rayos, who, in case your listeners might not know, she was here for 22 years, but she had a felony conviction in 2009 because she faked a Social Security number in order to get a job up here. And everybody's protesting down there. They've brought out the children and all that sort of stuff. And I just kind of wanted to ask, like, when is there ever going to be this idea that these people have, these people's actions have consequences, and not only just for them, but for their children, right? This conviction came when she had young children, like 9 or 10 years old.
We actually talked about Guadalupe on the program in a couple of morning updates, and you're right. Isn't it telling that the enforcement of immigration, especially when these people screw up, I mean, she was sailing along under the radar just fine, and then and there's another case in Texas that's somewhat similar, where the one in Texas moved and in trying to re-register to vote, blew it. And they found her, and that went to court. A jury convicted her, and everybody's up in arms about it. This is a law for which breaking has had no consequences for the longest time. Now, all of a sudden, there are. And it's just a law enforcement issue. Shouldn't be anybody surprised. Trump said that's exactly what he was going to do if anybody would have listened. Carol, I'm glad you got through. I really appreciate it. We'll have more on Guadalupe tomorrow because we'll review this. We did talk a little bit about it last week, but I'm out of time now. I'm sorry.